Hi Riverside mathematicians. Today we're going to continue to talk about what good mathematicians do and the different tools you can use to help you count. So I'm going to flip you around and show you a couple of different things. First of all, I want to review what good mathematicians do. Good mathematicians say the numbers in the correct order. They also say one number for each thing. So if I were going to count Legos, I would count 1, 2, 3, 4. I also know that when I get to the last one, I stop, and that's my answer. Good mathematicians also write a number to show how many. If I were writing a number to show how many Legos, I would write the number 4. Now, last week we talked about a number line being a good tool to help you count and figure out the correct number. Today I'm going to show you something that's similar to a number line, but it's called a number grid. Now, this number grid only goes up to 20, but there can be other ones as well. You can see that my numbers are in the right order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's set up in rows and columns instead of in a line. When I get to the end of my row, I go to the beginning of my next row. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now this can help you notice a couple of things about counting. It can show you the correct way the numbers look, it can show you the order they come in, and it can show you some different patterns. For example, I notice that all my one-digit numbers are up here until I get to 10. I notice that my teen numbers are here and that they all start with a 1 and then show how many extras are afterwards. One group of 10, 2 extra ones. One group of 10, 3 extra ones, and so on. That's my pattern. I also notice that if I start up here on the top, I have a 7, and if I put 10 more on, it's 17 right underneath it. So if I were to look at a grid right here that goes to 20, I see my same pattern starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, but then I have a blank box here. I'm a good mathematician, so I'm going to try to figure out what comes next. I can start at that 1 and count up 1, 2, 3, 4, and since I know the order of my numbers, I know that the next number that comes is 5. Then I can keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, another blank. I know that 8 comes next when I'm counting, but I don't always have to start counting from 1. Sometimes I can look at my blank, I can see the number that comes just before it and just after. So here's my next blank right here. 8 comes right before it and 10 comes right after. I know that right after 8 is 9 and that right after 9 comes 10. So I know my missing number is 9. I'm going to try that trick down here in my next row in my teen numbers. I'm not going to start counting at 1. I'm going to look at my blank and think, okay, what comes right after 15 but right before 17? Now, since I've been working really hard on my teen numbers, I think I know that 16 comes right here, so I can fill in my last blank. Now, mathematicians, it's going to be your turn to look at your 20 grid. You'll notice that it still starts at 1, 2, 3, just like our other one did, but here there's a smiley face. That's not how you count 1, 2, 3 smiley face. You need to figure out what number belongs in this smiley face. Now, you can print this if you have a printer, and there are blanks here to write the missing numbers. Or if you don't have a printer, that's okay. You can draw a smiley face and then write the number, draw a heart, then write the number for the heart, write the number for the triangle, write the number for the sun, the cloud, and the moon. You can see how I just sketched them right here. Or you can just write the missing numbers and show them to your teacher. So it's your turn. Figure out what missing numbers belong instead of these shapes. Bye, mathematicians.